Came back to Toronto on Friday, fell to LeBron and the Lakers in overtime after a wild last-second three-make from Russell Westbrook. Nobody was expecting that. I don't even think his teammates were. So here we are. Tyrese Maxey with it. 5 on the shot clock for the Sixers. Out to Matisse Thybulle. Corner three for Thybulle. Good start for Thybulle and the Sixers.
Is Matisse's defender to make a decision. Does he stop penetration or does he give up the three because he couldn't get back to Matisse in time? He gives up the three.
Thybulle guarding Gary Trent Jr. to start. Fade away, switches home on the baseline.
Be a pure shooter, Trent Jr. He's got to keep a hand up on him.
James coming off yet another 20 and 10 performance.
Sixers want these quick threes.
That's one of their strategies, right?
Yep.
Even though it's hard for some old heads to figure that out. And second chance opportunity. Butter as well. Second right now in second chance points in the NBA. Harden, well, you gotta make it harder for hands of Harris to Harden. James, skip pass to Tyrese. Ken Birch guarding Maxey. Tyrese. Oh!
That looked like Magic Johnson when he went over Parrish, McHale, and Bird in the NBA Finals.
Love the confidence from the youngster. Speaking of confident youngsters, having a heck of a season is Scotty, coming off a career high 31 points, 17 rebounds in the OT loss to the Lakers Friday in Toronto. Maxey runner, that one short. And Harris, second opportunity. Matisse for three. 2 early threes for number 22.
Putbacks as well, getting more looks at the bucket always helps.
Said this the other night, before and after every practice. That is the shot that Thybulle's working on. Catch and shoot threes, catch and shoot threes. Work starting to pay off. Trent Jr. hesitation, high off glass, and gets the roll.
He is adept enough to put the ball on the floor and get past you.
James out to Thybulle, good touch pass to Harris. Tobias downhill. Embiid up and in. Good ball movement that time by the game this year. So make it 9 already, 9th game this year with Elidity Mobile. Harden hits them both. Joel wants it, gives it back to James. 4 on the shot. Little give and go. Free throw Jay. As James likes to call those.
The double defenders in that situation. Jojo wide open.
Anytime that Joel gets free there and shoot around practice. That's always what Harden says. Layup. Sixers up 10. 6:55 to go in our first quarter. Good. Matisse has been very good the last couple of games. Double figures on Friday. This team 9-0 when Matisse hits double digits.
As a guy who came into the league playing with great players, Matisse finds himself in the same situation I did. Life is easier when you move. When you're stagnant, you become an easy guy to defend, but when you move around great players, you benefit from their good passing and the attention paid to them.
So far, so good for everybody, including Matisse. Sixers have scored on 7 of their first 8 possessions.
Oh, nice.
Joel fouled.
That was against the 2-3 zone, and you had Matisse along the baseline. The pass goes completely over the zone. As it collapses, he finds Joel, who was parked in the middle of the zone. There's the bottom of it. Joel parked right in the middle of it. That's a great little 1-2 quick hitting basketball play.
And the crowd welcoming Joel to the line tonight as we take a look at our Taco Bell take. After the 32-point performance in the win over Luka and the Mavericks on Friday, Joel now averaging 30 points a game this season. The last center to do so, Ala. Hey, we know that guy.
Yeah, he was one of my former teammates in Milwaukee. That was his last year in Houston, and then the next year he came here to the city of brotherly love and delivered on what he promised.
Also trying to be the first big since Shaquille O'Neal to lead the league in scoring. 13 games to go. This is the 13th from last. Good work by Harden again on the weak side. Swipe that one away from Ken Birch. Sixers up 9, just over 6 to go first quarter. Harden skips it to Tobias. Nothing doing, good movement by Matisse, as you mentioned. Shot at 5.
Going up against 2 defenders.
Joel fading. And tipped Knocked in by Tobias Harris.
Being active, bouncy in that instance, going up against Siakam and beating him to that rebound / loose ball, because rebounds are all loose balls.
All 5 starters have now scored for the Sixers. Barnes, no. Embiid quickly ahead to Harden. Harden side step, up and down it goes. Biggest lead of the night for the Sixers.
Too strong to get a guy like Barnes, who is just coming by, fleeting by, really not holding any kind of defensive position. James just shrugs him aside.
Another miss ahead to Tyrese Maxey. And Maxey will smartly pull it back out.
Siakam taller than him. He figured his chances weren't good.
Harden out to Harris, catch and shoot corner 3. Raises the front of the rim. And somebody's got to get back. Yeah, Achua ahead of everybody for the jam.
Well, it was Achua who closed out on Tobias. As soon as his shot went up, he took off. Can't be admiring your shot. You got to get back on defense.
One of the things this Toronto team likes to do. Get out and run, and we know that's been a point of emphasis for the Sixers to work on their transition defense.
Well, and Toronto doesn't want to or can't score in the half-court offense like they're used to. So make them do that.
Maxey. And that is all Joel Embiid. Diving on the floor, keeping possession, and Tyrese pays it off. This guy, Ala, doing a little bit of everything for his squad this season.
So special. Look at the energy. Look at the hustle. Yeah, that's exactly how much it means to guys. Recover and finish. Up big early.